What's going on, y'all? Sorry I haven't been around with a tutorial lately, but I've been super busy between work starting back up and starting a podcast and all this stuff. By the way, if you want to check out the podcast, it's 10 Second Gems podcast. That's 10, the number 10 Gems podcast. Search for that on any major platform: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and even on YouTube. So make sure to check that out. But anyway, we've been playing this Never Lost song. I don't know who the original artist is. I think this is the Torrin Wells version. Torrin Wells with some CCM church. I forget which one. Elevation or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we've been playing this at church. And it's already got some cool progressions, but I've been saucing it up a little bit more than normal. And that's what my tutorials are about adding sauce to CCM songs. So here we go. So there's two ways to play this intro, right? So this is the way it is on the record. Then the intro, then the verse, right? Now the chart that I originally got had me staying on the one. So da 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 da. You could play it that way too. Then go back to the one for the verse. So that's the intro, and then the verse. Miracles while you move. Na, 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 na. It's blowing right now. Right? So let's sauce that up right away. Let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to play this B or the one, because we're in B flat, by the way. Sorry, we're in B flat, and then it mods up to, then eventually it mods up to B. But here's the B flat. This is the one. So the chord, the verse is basically 1, 5, 6, 4. That's the verses, right? But yeah. So B flat is the 1, and then it's 5. It's the 5, which is this chord right here, F, but it's a drop 2. So if you don't know what a drop 2 is, a drop 2 would be basically take this F chord and you're dropping out this A. Take out the second note in the chord, and then you're gonna add that second note to the bass. So you get this. Okay, so 1, 5, 6 is always minor usually, remember? It's blowing right now, right? But let's sauce it up. So 1. Then, hear that? That's that minor 11 I'm always talking about in my other tutorials. Remember how I said learn that? If I didn't say that in the other tutorials, I'm saying now, learn that minor 11 in every key. I'm telling you, that thing will change your playing, even just knowing that chord. I think we even did it in the last video. But anyway, so miracles while you move, drop 2. There it is. And then the 4. Then back to the 1 for the second half of the verse, right? But did you notice what I did there? So I'm not big on like top melody stuff and runs. I'm just not good with it, and I'm not big on playing the top melody all the time, but I will add melody to follow the singer once in a while. I'll jump in and out of that. So miracles while you move, da 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 da. It's blowing right now. See how I just did that? Then I'll go right back to the chord. Another way you can play that is like this. So instead of the gospel it up a little bit more, you can go. Okay, so we'll eventually put all that together. But Okay, so now another way to play that 5, and it's the way I normally play it. So 1, that's how I play usually. Usually I'll take, if I see a drop 2, I'm gonna play it this way, unless it doesn't make sense. So I'm just taking this A and I'm moving it to a G, and I'm putting the A in the bass. So 1, my bad, this is how I'm playing the 1. Here's the 5. Here's the 6. And the 4. You can either, if you just want to play the chord, you play it this way. Or you can go. Right? Now, yeah, so that's the verse, okay? Now let's sauce the verse up even more. All right. Now just know that if you're gonna do this at church and it's not key vocals, then you need to get with the bass player about this. All right, because we're gonna do some walking here. So miracles while you move. Da, 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 da. Woo! Now it's making sense. Right. So let's do that again. Miracles while you move. Da, 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 da. There's the chord. That's just a passing chord to get you to the 6. Right? That's a A flat 9 sharp 11. Holy crap. Then okay. There's so many variations of that passing chord. So here's one, right? See that one? The only thing I took out was this. Took out that C. So there's another way to play it. Here's one way. Here's another way. Adding the C. Or you could even get rid of that D and just add the C. So see what I'm saying? All right, let's watch this though. Now let's look at that 6. Right? That's a handful of notes right there. They're not all necessary though. You could play it this way. You could play it that way. So instead of it playing it the way I normally would play it, which is right here, you could take this F, get rid of it. You could take this G right here, and just make it an F. And then take this C and make it a D. So then you get this. Or you could do this. Add that C back. Hopefully you're like, oh yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. Some of y'all are probably watching this like, man, I've been doing it. But anyway, all right, let's put it together. I'm playing different here. Drop 2. Got it? I hope you got it. All right. So we'll come back to the verse, but yeah, for now, that's what you got. So then let's see. Blowing right now. Then I know. And this is like the pre-chorus. Right now, do it again. Right? So all that is it's just this right here. So we're in B flat. So 1, right? So it goes 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the 2 is a minor. It's a 2 minor. So, right? And then the next chord is the 3. I actually don't play it that way. I play it like this. So basically I'm just playing a B with a D in the bass. Hey, go away. Go away. So I'm just basically, so I'm going from a C minor to a B chord with a D in the bass. Then I'm gonna go to the E flat, which is the 4, and I'm playing it like this. E flat, sus. Then I'm going to the 5. I got a really cool thing coming up too later on in the video, but about this. So right now, right now. Right? That's right before the chorus. And then that's my chord. It's a F sus 4 is what it says. Then the chorus. So let's play the verse. Miracles while you move. Well, I'm sorry. Miracle, you move. Da, 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 da. I should know the lyrics, right? Then drop 2. Here's the pre-chorus. Okay. So again, the verse is 1, 5, 6, 4. The pre-chorus or the B section is 2 minor, 3, 4, then 2 minor, 3, 4, 5. All right. So those are those 2 sections. Put those sections together. Take as long as you need. But not yet. All right. Watch the video first, then come back and pause it if you need to. All right. Here's the chorus. So another thing that I do is with the band, I have them starting small. So then I have them push again, push harder. That way, when I get to the chorus, it's already big. Then we go back down. This is the chorus. You can do all things. Ooh, nice progression. Right? So it's 1, the chorus is 1, drop 2, then the walk, the A flat 9 sharp 11 to the 6 minor 11. Then this is an F minor 11, B flat 7, E flat major 7 9. Okay, then it goes back to the 1. Then that pre-chorus section, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1. That's where it ends. So there's so many guys, so many ways to flip that chorus. Again, here's the first chord, just like in the verse. Drop 2, walk down, minor 6, then, right? So did you see what I did there? So You can do all things. Then watch, I'll drop the line in with the singer. You can do. Right? You can do all. Then I'll go right back to just playing chords. But here's the thing. So here's the minor 6. Here's the minor 4. Right, here's the chord. But there's so many ways that you can play this chord, right? So you could go you could take that G out. You could just play it this way. Or you could play it like this. So many ways to play this. You could be very minimal and play it this way. Or this way. That's the full, right? And then this next chord is B flat 7. There's so many ways you could play that. You could take the B out of this and just play it that way. You could just play it this way, which is just a B, basically like a B flat 2, pretty much. Then back to the 4. Cool, I hope that makes sense. So here we go. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. Now look, I added this D. Sometimes I'll play that like this. Like that. Never lost a battle. Never lost a battle. Right? But sometimes I'll add that D in there. So watch. Then I'll leave this whole chord in here. I'll take this A flat to a G. But look at the keyboard on the video though. Watch. I'm barely moving around. Look, I mean, as far as like hand movement, I don't have to move a lot. Watch. Man, look how just barely any movement. And from here to there, that's about as far as you got to go. And then here. So let's do the chorus one time, just one pass. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. Never lost a battle. Never lost a I know, and you'll never fail. Then from there it goes back to. Sorry guys, my dogs just came in here playing and growling. I'm not gonna edit that. Anyway, yeah. So then it goes right back to the. Yeah, so that's it. Verse and chorus. With the verse, just be picky. Like don't just play the same thing over and over again. Be choosy about how you voice those chords, because you're going right back to this. You're going right back to that. So do the drop 2 like this. Do it. Then do the F with the 7 F. 5/7. Do it this way. The drop 2, then do it this way. You know what I mean? Flip it up. Also, yeah, I'm challenging you to take the chords I'm showing you and then voice them, not just the way I'm voicing them, but like play around, pull a note out here, add one there, just to kind of like get your own feel for the voicings and kind of your own sound for the voicings. Yeah, and then the bridge. The bridge, I'm trying to think. Okay, so the bridge, never lost a battle. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2 is minor, but so you could play it this way. Never lost a battle. Never lost a battle. Never lost a battle. Right? But I'm gonna show you a different way to play it as well. This is the way I've been playing it. So this right here, this B sus with an F, and then I'll just walk up. I'll do the walk on the bass. So never lost a battle, 'cause you never lost a battle. Then when it goes, you never will, right? Never lost a battle. You never lost a battle, never lost a battle, never lost a battle. Then when it goes back to you never will, I'll usually lost a battle. You never lost a battle. You never lost a battle. You never will. See what I'm saying? You see what I mean by dropping in the melody with the singers once in a while and then pulling back out? So I'll just do that. And I'll pretty much just do that. Now, sometimes instead of going, I'll just stay on that. Never will. Lost the battle. And it also kind of reminds everybody that you're there. Because for the most part, you're kind of just in there, just kind of building it or whatever. And that's kind of a cool way to still let everybody know that you're there without completely doing a run. All right. So, never lost a battle. You never lost a battle. Never lost a battle. Never lost. And then it mods up. Then it goes to the B. So same, just use the same numbers. Passing chord. That's an A13. You could play it this way. You could play it this way. You could play it just that way. So, my bad. Right? So that's it's an A flat minor. And then see that minor 11 again, there it is. Then here I'll usually you could do it that way, or you could go the way I did it in the other key. Sorry about that. But then here's the magic. I'm about to give you some magic. Hopefully you'll think it's magic. Here's the chord. I was gonna make a chord of the day video. So this is kind of also chord of the day or chord of the week or whatever video. But check out this chord right here. You could play it this way. Or you could add the E flat. Right? Learn that chord in every key. Now watch this. My bad, B. We're in B now, so. Here we go. Here's the chord of the day. see that? So instead of going, I went. So there's the chord of the day. So one more time. In B. Oh, my bad. I forgot to talk about this. So right? And then you got the A flat. Or, because this is the 6, remember? So you could play it this way, or you could play it this way, or you could play it this way. So here we go again. There, or here. So watch this. I'm going to incorporate both of those. This and this. Okay, here we go. See that? Or you could just play the full one. So see that? Or you could do it the other way. See what I'm saying? Chord of the day. Here we go. Woo! Then end on the 1.